Hey, hope everybody's keeping safe and well and you've had a good week. Been speaking to my team quite a lot this week just about general things, asking for business and that kind of thing. And I've always find myself, for some reason, getting drawn back to examples of my children. So I've got three boys, lovely boys, depending on what day you ask me. And I do think that as adults, we almost need to channel our inner child again, especially when you're working in sales. So I think as we grow up, we kind of get this a fear of rejection, a fear of looking silly that you just don't have as a kid. So I was thinking a little while ago, my eldest, Freddie, is obsessed with cars. He loves sports cars and that kind of thing. I don't really know a lot about them, but I know if they look nice or not. And there's a Lamborghini garage in Chelmsford where we live. And we were going out one day and he said, "Oh, Dad, can we go via the Lamborghini garage?" And I said, "Yeah, of course we can. No problems. We'll go and have a look." So I've pulled into the garage. And I don't know what it was about them, but I think I probably saw the price tags. As we've kind of got in there, I just felt really awkward and kind of like I didn't belong there. So I kind of went in the car park, turned around and out we went. And his face, he goes, "Oh, what are we doing? We're not getting out and having a look." And I said, no, you can't get out and have a look because, and he said, "Why not?" I said, "Well, if you go in there, the salesman will probably say, look, you're not really meant to be in there, just having a look." And he just looked at me like I was stupid, which I probably was. And he said, "Okay, well, why don't we just go in, and if they say you're not meant to be in here, we'll just leave again." And it was just so simply genius. And I was like, yeah, that's a really good point. So we did, and as it happened, they snuck round the back where they were valeting them and started cleaning in, climbing in and out of them and stuff like that, and we got thrown out. But the point was, as a child, he just didn't have that worry about looking silly. He was just like, we'll go and try it, and if it doesn't work, we'll just leave. And that, I think, a lot of the time, so we're, in agency, we're dedicated phone outs and things like that. And I do think a lot of the time we forward project how we think the conversation is going to go. And we go, I've got to phone this guy, but he's probably going to say that and they're going to say this. Whereas actually, I think you just need to channel your inner child, just pick up that phone, make the call, and what's going to happen is going to happen. The other thing I think we need to really take from our childhood is asking questions. So if you've got children, you'll know this, or if you've just seen children everywhere, you'll know this. They go through this really irritating age where they just go, why? And you go, we're going to do this, why? We're going to do that, why? Because I've said so, why? And that's it. When I've just gone, because we said so, we as adults, we kind of almost like theoretically beat that out of our children. I better say that just in case any social workers are watching. We don't do it physically. Stop asking questions. Stop asking me why all the time. And so as adults, we stop asking questions. We stop being inquisitive. But we need that, especially again in sales. People's favourite thing to talk about is themselves. So if you ask questions, you're going to find the answers and you're going to work out what their problem is and how you can solve it. But again, we kind of go in there and talk about ourselves. But actually, if we just went in there and we weren't afraid to ask questions, you need 3 bedrooms. Do you mind me asking, why you need 3 bedrooms? Oh, I need 2 and a study. Okay, so really you need a 2-bedroom house with a study, and we can help you out there. And, that's a really simple form. But the more questions you ask, the more information you're going to get, and the better, I think, an agent you're going to be. So, yeah, thought for the weekend, channel your inner child. Go out there and have fun, I suppose. That's the other one. So go on, have fun, have a good weekend. And, yeah, go back to being children. Thanks.